Welcome back, warrior. We're still in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and we are reading Third Nephi chapter 24. We did not say Alma this time. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. I'm trying to read with my sunglasses because the reflection of the sun on this paper, this super white paper here, is so bright. However, the words are so tiny. Okay, so here we go. The Lord's messenger will prepare the way for the second coming. Christ will sit in judgment. Israel is commanded to pay tithes and offerings. A book of remembrance is kept. Compare Malachi 3, about AD 34. Okay, here we go. I think I'm losing my arm umph here. So we'll put it back right here, like where we were. We'll do this again. Okay, so it says, and it came to pass that, let's see, and it came to pass that he commanded them that they should write the words which the Father had given unto Malachi, which he should tell unto them. And it came to, wait, and I'm like, wait, you want me to rewrite what Malachi wrote? Yeah. And it came to pass that after they were written, he expounded them. And these are the words which he did tell unto them, saying, Thus said the Father unto Malachi, Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom ye delight in. Behold, he shall come, saith the Lord of hosts. But who may abide the day of his coming, and who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refiner's fire, and like fuller's soap. And he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of silver, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness. I feel like I'm so close. It's because I am. I really am. In righteousness. Then shall the offering of Judah and Jerusalem be pleasant unto the Lord, as as in shall be pleasant unto the Lord. Oh, great. I don't know where we're at. Ugh. Okay. And he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of silver, and he shall purify the sons of Levi, and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness. Then shall the offering of Judah and Jerusalem be pleasant unto the Lord, as in the days of old, and as in former years. And I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, and against false swearers, and against those that oppress the hireling in his wages, and widow, and the fatherless, the widow and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger, and fear not me, saith the Lord of hosts. For I am the Lord, I change not, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. I'm like having a hard time here. Here we go. Like this? Good. Oh boy. The paper keeps flipping. For I am the Lord, okay, even from the days of your fathers ye are gone away from mine ordinances, and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. But ye say, Wherein shall we return? Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, Wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. Ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, and pour out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes. Who doesn't want that after you pay tithing? And he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, saith the Lord of hosts. And all nations shall call you blessed, for ye shall be a delightsome land, saith the Lord of hosts. Okay, but also, just because your vineyard and your fruits are ruined does not mean the Lord hates you, okay? Just your words have, like, that's just something. I feel like sometimes we get confused because of scriptures like that. And we're like, we're going to always just be blessed because I paid my tithing. And yes, but also no, right? Okay, verse 13. Your words have been stout against me, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, what have we spoken against thee? Ye have said, it is vain to serve God. And what doth it profit that we have kept his ordinances, and that we have walked mournfully before the Lord of hosts? And now we call the proud happy, yea, that work wickedness are set up, yea, they that tempt God are even delivered. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord, and that thought upon his name. So this is what's a little confusing to me. I'm like, wait, the book of remembrance has people in there that we remember the Lord, and so he remembers us and puts us in the book of remembrance? Or because we remember the Lord, it is written in the book of remembrance all the times people remember the Lord? So you want to remember him a lot so that your name is in there a lot. Something like that, right? Anyway, sometimes I'm very literal with scripture, so it gets confusing. Okay, and they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth God and him that serveth him not. Okay, that's good. All right, well, that's it for that chapter. I don't know if I'm going to pretend to know how to understand it. Because if I say, hey, you got to pay your tithing so that you'll be blessed, then you're going to go pay your tithing, and we're going to be thinking we're always just going to be blessed and nothing bad's going to ever happen to us because we pay tithing. And then if something bad happens, we're going to be like, did you pay your tithing? Did you pay your tithing? Right? That's not how it's supposed to be played out. But that's like what it makes it seem like sometimes, right? But so here's the thing. Keep the commandments, pay your tithing, okay? Try to be as on time as you can, but set up a schedule so that, you can keep that promise to the Lord and to yourself. And that way, you won't ever have to wonder, am I going through this trial because I didn't pay my tithing? Right? Like, you don't want to wonder that. So just do all those things, okay? And then you don't have to wonder about weird stuff happening and questioning that's got to be because I didn't pay tithing, right? Because, that's like what your mom would say. Or like that's what Hispanic mom would say. Like, I told you to not climb on that tree because you were going to fall. And then you fell. And it's like, see, I told you were going to fall. Instead of being like compassionate with yourself and being like, it's going to be okay. It's fine. We all make mistakes. We're all learning from our mistakes. You know what I mean? And yep. Now we know that we need to listen to our mom and not climb that tree. But mom will still come help you when you fall out of the tree that she told you not to climb into. And that's the Lord. The Lord will still help us when we don't keep his commandments, even though he has told us many a time to keep his commandments. And which ones, but he's still there for us when we fall. And that's the difference between those moms who are like, I told you, and then those moms who are like, it's okay, right? We're going to be okay. Together we'll be able to overcome this trial or this hurt or this pain, no matter who brought it upon us, right? Okay, until 3 Nephi chapter 25, stay strong, warrior.